Acércate, que a lo mejor no te das cuenta que mi amor no es para siempre, porque hay noches que se apagan cuando duermes. Díselo a tu...
Spanish is one of the most commonly spoken language on the planet, ranging from Europe to North Africa and most of South America. A lot of the time in Spanish, the language is referred to not as Spain but as Castilian, given that this is the one of a multiplicity of other languages spoken in today's Spain.
But before we go to the next topic, let me show you a brief introduction about Spain.
Language programs and policies of Spain. Spain is home to many different Spanish language programs offered at a range of language schools and universities, making it very easy for aspiring Spanish speakers to find the perfect program to suit their needs.
Other than Spanish language studies, it is also possible to study one of the country's other official languages, including Galician, Basque, and Catalan. The program consists of a series of 3 4-credit semester courses for students who are not native Spanish speakers. The purpose of the program is to develop and improve communication skills when listening, reading, speaking, and writing in Spanish.
Communication ability is improved by focusing on linguistic, sociocultural, discourse, and strategic skills. In order to accomplish this goal, the program follows a communicative approach with focus and form.
In all 3 regions, the jumping off point for language policy is the Spanish Constitution, which officially promotes both Castilian Spanish and the regional languages. Castilian is the official Spanish language of the state. All Spaniards have the duty to know it and the right to use it. The other languages of Spain shall also be official in their respective self-governing communities in accordance with their statutes. The richness of the different linguistic modalities of Spain is a cultural heritage which shall be especially respected and protected. Accordingly, Spain's national education law requires children to study both Castilian and the local language in these provinces. Each province has a statute of language normalization that interprets this national legislation. This is where differences among the provinces arise. Catalania's statute is the most demanding or stating, Article 2.2a, that Catalan is the language of education in Catalonia. Catalan, as Catalonia's own language, will be the normal linguistic vehicle of instructions in learning and in internal and external activities of the education community. In other words, Spanish or Castilian is relegated to the same position in Catalonia schools, that is, has as a language of foreign study in the United States. It's no wonder that the Spanish-speaking community has pushed back in recent years, claiming that the schools aren't living up to the national goal of promoting both languages and launching lawsuits and legislative proposals to change the current systems. The Catalan establishment, and in turn, argues that the current system works and that Catalan needs extra support in a Castilian's majority country. The language normalization statutes in Galicia and the Basque Country are more accommodating. Galicia's Articles 12 to 14 states that the Galician is an official language in education, not the language as in Catalonia, and that children have the right to receive their primary education in their mother tongue. Although children cannot be separated by school because of language, likewise in Basque statutes, it states that all students have the right to be taught as much in Basque as in Castilian, and refers to the parents' right to choose which language their children is educated in.
Tú volverás a mi lado y gano yo, y ahora